You went to Taco Bell over the weekend and got the Mexican pizzas. They're back at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts?
Well, so between Friday and Saturday, I ate 5 Mexican pizzas.
Is that real?
Oh, yeah.
There it is. That deserves the applause.
And I'll tell you,
right.
I wasn't planning on it, but I was so elated that so there was a period up until around 2019 where the Mexican pizza was my favorite item on the menu, and then I don't know what happened, but they changed the tomato sauce that's on it somehow.
Yeah, that salsa, that taco sauce, yeah.
It just tasted weird from there on, and I never got it again. Then it went away. I was like, all right, that sucks. But when it came back, I was like, all right, I'll give this another shot. And they went back to the original recipe. It's fucking delicious.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
So I went over the weekend. I took my child, and there was a line wrapped around the parking lot like I've never seen before. Obviously, it was for that. But, I mean, I was probably looking at a 40-minute line at that point, and I was like, not a prayer. I'll just go back during off hours. But I'm amped. A bunch of our listeners have posted pictures of it, and they said it's just as delicious as ever. Way to go.
Yeah.
There's only one more item I really want back at that point.
Well, I'm going to get a double Mexican pizza today.
Can you?
I'm just going to put one on top of the other one.
All right. But it'd be cool if they did it for you in a nice fashion.
Maybe I'll ask if they can do it, but yeah, it's...
Do you go circed or uncirced? Do you cut that yourself? Do you ask them, hey, don't cut that?
No.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Some people like to fold it up like a taco.
Oh,
like
no.
All
No,
right.
it's too... I don't want to lose toppings.
Too risky.
Yeah.
Yeah, smart. You're going for
As a matter of fact, usually I'll get like a cheesy gordita crunch, and
Yeah.
I eat it over the top of the Mexican pizza, so anything that spills off of it becomes part of my Mexican pizza.
Okay. All right.
I smoke a lot of weed, right?
Yeah.
So I know how to eat fucked up junk food.
Yeah. I can only imagine what the fucking DoorDash orders were this weekend for Mexican pizza. Across college campuses.
Oh, God. I hope so.
Bruh.
Actually, I don't know. Do the kids really still ride for the pizza like we do? I feel like it's a different generation.
They ride for whatever's hip.
Yeah.
And
That's fair.
Exactly.
That's fair.
And Taco Bell has never not gone out of style, I don't think. Like, I can't remember a year where I wasn't into Taco Bell, where I was like, fuck these guys.
No, but it's, not exactly something people eat in the daylight either.
It's true. You're right. I rarely eat it during the day. You're correct.
Taco Bell is usually eaten
Late at night.
like how Orthodox Jews fuck. Like you have a sheet over your head, and you have an eye hole and a mouth hole, and you're trying to you don't have binocular vision, which is what 2 eyeballs gives you in this focal point out here. You're looking through one hole and trying to hit your mouth without getting it on the sheet.
Yep.
Because it's the same sheet you fuck through.
Yeah. It's a shameful event.
You don't want to get salsa on your dick.
The dining lobby of a Taco Bell during the day is a very
It's just
interesting
sheets.
subset of pizza.
Bro, I don't even know that they should have an open fucking serving restaurant there. I think it should just be drive-through only. When's the last time you drove by a Taco Bell and saw a family of like 4 just eating at Taco Bell? Never.
If Taco Bell had a playground like McDonald's, what would it look like?
Oh boy, in Texas?
Right? It would just be poop-covered slides everywhere. Like you get in the ball pit at a Taco Bell, you're definitely getting dysentery.
Oh, dude. Giving little kids beans like that, just letting them go to town.
Or maybe that's instead of a ball pit, it's a bean pit. It's just
a
big
Frijoles pit?
Yeah, it's just a big soupy mess of black beans.
I would fight someone in black beans. Like a tub of black beans.
Well, I mean,
black beans matter.
how many? A small wading pool, one big enough to fight in. Those cans of black beans, you can get if you go to like Aldi or something, you get it for 50 cents a piece, and that's 15 ounces. In one of those normal size cans, I think it's 15 ounces.
Yeah. So what's the ounces of one of those kiddie pools?
I don't know. Fucking look it up.
I'm
You're the
doing it.
producer, you piece of shit.
Greg LaMontagne is saying Del Taco or Taco Bell. If you ever ask that a question again, Greg, we're no longer friends.
Del Taco. I actually do like Del Taco.
I fucking hate Del Taco. It's so plain. I can't do it.
I like the
tacos from Jack in the Box.
Do you remember Macho Taco back in the day?
No.
So no, it was at Del Taco, and it was their regular tacos are $1.50 or whatever the fuck, and the Macho Taco was like $4, and it was a big ass fucking taco. I would get like 15 or 30 of those.
Classic mistake getting a taco at Del Taco.
Yeah. What I don't understand is why their side item is crinkle cut fries with tacos.
Well,
I don't get that either, man.
Dan's about to elaborate, and you're going to hate it.
The Double Del hamburger is the best thing on the menu.
I'm turning his mic off.
Yep. Let's get him out of here. Get him out the fucking side door, not even the front. You don't
At
even
Del
deserve.
Taco? You don't even
no.
like Del Taco.
I hate all of their food.
That's
the
like
Double Del's the
across
best
the
thing on the
board,
menu.
dude.
why don't you go to fucking Olive Garden and order a hamburger?
Yeah. Same thing, dude. Same thing.
It's really not because Del Taco has no fucking shame.
Some people in the chat are asking when I lost my shine for other restaurants. I can tell you each and every fucking single one of them. So when Burger King switched to their fries, the fries are goddamn awful there. They've since switched back, but like that first switch drove me far out of fucking Burger King. Wendy's actually switched buns. Do you remember that?
No, I don't really eat the. Whenever I get Wendy's, I don't eat the bun.
Okay. So they had switched buns at one point, and I'd gotten off the teat of Wendy's as well. McDonald's has never, ever changed. Like, that has been consistent. However, you're right. The patties have gotten smaller there.
Yeah.
And then Jack in the Box has been Jack in the Box forever. So, that's fine.
They've gone through. They added like the fucking around the same time that Hardee's and Carl's Jr. added the $6 burger or whatever the fuck they called it.
Mm-hmm.
Jack in the Box upped some of their burger game. They like mirrored some of the same
The Royal
choices.
Jack or whatever
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
But I don't even know what's in that taco.
No.
Like if you open the Jack in the Box taco up, it sure as shit doesn't look like taco meat. It doesn't
No.
look like ground beef. It looks like some kind of weird paste. But it tastes really fucking good.
Yeah, and I also have some answers for you, by the way.
Fire away.
So a 0.3 liter liter kiddie pool, which is 1 foot deep and 1.5 meters in diameter, holds 556 liters, which is 19,138 U.S. fluid ounces.
Both Bob and Delco have their heads in their hands.
Hold on,
right
I'm going
now.
to do the math now. The
What
19,000.
math? You've already crossed streams on
38.
metric.
It would be
Don't care.
12.
We don't care.
It would be
Divided
12.
by 14.
It's 15. It's 1,267 cans of beans. 1,267 cans of beans, which would cost us about $630.
Well worth it.
Well worth it. Well worth it. So who would you fight in your bean fight? Who do you want?
And does the loser have to eat the beans?
Correct. Yeah.
And does that change the way you fight? Like if you know you're going to win, do you start shitting your pants in there?
I'd be down to fight Dakota in some beans.
No one's seen or heard from Dakota in years.
Okay,
No,
that's
I
fair.
don't know where Dakota Meyer is actually.
No, I think he's trapped in a cave somewhere or something.
I don't know if I'm ready for Tim in the beans because I feel like Tim would just like drown me in the beans. Like once Tim was on top of me and I had control, he'd just keep forcing beans down my throat, and I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Tim, by the way, has the hands of a chimpanzee. Like I believe he could rip my face off. I've never met a person with stronger hands, physical hands, where you're just like, oh Jesus Christ, you could pull the top off a car.
He's also been training a lot lately, like more than normal Tim.
Is he making a comeback? Look, he'll be here next week on the show. Tim Kennedy will be here on, next week to chat about his book, and we'll ask him because it does look like he's making a fucking comeback for something.
There's just a lot of good guys in Austin now. I think he's just having fun. He's just raising his own level for fun.
Maybe, but let's just go one more time. One of the most exciting events I guess I've ever been to was when I was doing that rewrite at Jared's house for Range 15. We went on base down there in El Paso and watched Tim Kennedy fight at Buffalo Wild Wings. The place went fucking ballistic when Tim came out. Giorgio, this was the fight that Tim won, and the guy sat on his stool for too long, and they still let him fight, and then he came back and beat Tim.
Yoel Romero.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was it. And, dude, people were fucking throwing shit. Like, I mean, you want to talk about going, because it was everybody was there for Tim.
Well, this was the original Stoolgate before Amber Heard.
Yeah. Nailed it. Nailed it. That trial's still going on. Too.
How much beans do you think you can eat?
Hey, yeah. What do you think?
In one
sitting, yeah.
Refried black beans, probably 5 pounds, maybe 6.
Ew.
Oh, fuck you,
Gross.
dude.
If you give me cheese.
So I think there is a record,
So you're
and I
adding
believe.
cheese to it.
Yeah.
Like a constipator,
God
too. Like,
damn it, dude.
Well, I guess that offsets the beans.
I could definitely beat up
fiber?
12 kindergartners as long as you also gave them like 7 Marines.
Bob, type in Joey Chestnut and beans. I think he owns the world record for the most amount of beans eaten.
Probably, but who cares?
I do, because that'll give us at least some fucking example
Oh.
of what to say.
He ate 25 pounds
Told you.
of rice and beans in 8 minutes.
Yeah. So I mean, that's your standard, Giorgio.
Can you show me a visual?
25 pounds.
I need to
dude.
see a visual representation of 5 pounds of beans.
Here's the video of it, I guess.
Are we allowed to show it?
I think
Does
it'll-
ESPN own this
It's from Joey
or the
Chestnut's
Smithsonian?
YouTube page. We can
show
Oh, it
it.
is. Okay.
A still image of it.
Yeah, it's his IP though. You know.
That's true, dude. It's his mouth and his asshole.
Well, let me get a.
Whoa.
What?
Oh, I just saw an arm. I thought it was an arm inside of an asshole. Sorry about that.
Why would it have been that?
Why is
man.
that your first reaction?
I mean, look, if
That's
you
what
have 25 pounds of beans,
looks like.
somebody's going to have to stuff their arm up there and pull that out.
So they're like in ramekins or whatever, and he's just
No, they're in like normal sized plastic like picnic bowls.
Look
like,
at the heat there, too. He's already sweating before this starts. Jesus Christ, dude. What does his shirt look like? Skip ahead. I bet it's just it's brown fury. I bet those beans are fucking everywhere. Oh, you had that. Oh,
now that looks like a chili bean, which I don't know if I can down as much. That's
look
red
at
bean.
that, dude.
That's gross.
God
This is
damn it.
just-
You're right. Those are chili beans. You're right.
This is just a different iteration of bum fights.
He's built different, dude. He's been on the show. He's
Yeah,
a god,
right,
Gus.
right before he beat that record indoors. I remember that. That was a good time.
And we bet a shit ton of money
We
on it.
did. I'm down to do some like inner office food comps, like who can eat the most P. Terry's burgers.
It's PT Terry's, first of all. But second
Here-
of all,
here's the-
I'm not a big competitive eater. Have you guys gotten into one of these things? I'm being totally serious.
As a child, yes.
In
You did.
college.
Okay. Dan, what about you?
yeah, that's stupid. I enjoy food.
But even in the military, like, weren't guys fucking eating against each other just to see who could do it?
People do a lot of stupid shit.
You never got involved in it? Okay. What was yours, Delco? We'll start with you.
I ate 57 slices of CC's pizza and I lost
Oh, shit. Wait, how many?
57.
How big are the slices?
Regular like CC's pizza.
Yeah, what
slices.
amount of time was this in?
Shit.
An hour.
Oh, man. Give him the applause button. He's earned it.
I
He's
lost.
earned it. 57, though, that's worthy. That's
And then
worthy.
you got Crohn's like the next day, right?
An
No, I
hour
got
later.
Crohn's in high school, but that was probably from working in the kitchen and just making fat sandwiches all the time.
Okay.
I did a 7-pound burrito challenge, which I destroyed as an 11-year-old boy.
7 pounds, so you ate the whole thing?
Here's the problem. You're like a fucking you eat like a poor person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have poor brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes fast, so that's good for competitive eating. I also did like a 4-pound burger and a pound of fries at Wackadoos.
And did you make it?
I did, yeah.
Oof.
I did the Blazing Challenge at Buffalo Wild Wings as well.
What's that one?
16 blazing wings in under 6 minutes.
Oh, shit. All right. What about you, Bob?
No, I watched the pores demean themselves
Sure.
for my entertainment.
So we had to do it in high school for football to raise money for the football team. And it was wings. And our coach was honest. He was like, look, I don't want you guys to eat all day. And we're going super hard in practice. You guys will be very hungry afterwards for this thing to start. And I had 76, and I ended up throwing up everywhere. And they weren't very big wings either, but the guy who won, I think, was 125 or 127, somewhere in there. And that was impressive. And it was $1 a wing, and you try to get like parents and shit to pay you for it. But I would never get involved in one of those ones on like Man versus Food. That's just too much.
So instead of like a sponsor a math competition or a walkathon, they just sponsored you to eat.
Yes.
I would do the steak challenge. There's a bunch of those where it's like a 96-ounce
The
steak.
old 96er.
And you get like just get the free meal.
Yeah.
I got that reference.
I don't think I could do that.
It's a John Candy situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that every single time. Like I haven't ever. I remember Brittany and I were at some place.
I was with you. I saw you eat 48 ounces of steak
Yeah.
one time. And it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
You still had other shit too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to eat the sides, but yeah, we were at some place. I ordered a steak for 2. It was about 2 months ago, I think, month and a half maybe, somewhere downtown Austin. I don't remember where it was. And the guy's like, "Oh, that's a steak for 2." I'm like,
Lonesome Dove has that, I think. Don't
That's
they?
right.
Don't-
I was with you. Yeah, you ate that whole thing.
Don't tell me what I'm about, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was embarrassing for him.
You had sides too. And then we had multiple drinks as well. So like that was a whole fucking sitch. And you were fine because we had a fucking meeting after that.
Yeah,
You were normal. I was surprised.
volume eating is fine. I don't eat fast though. I don't believe in that.
Okay.